Hi everybody, I'm just getting around to doing my Friday flip through for the Friday flip through that's done by Gwen the Trash Witch. She hosts it. It's a wonderful thing to watch. Gwen is a wonderful girl. I highly recommend that you check out her channel. I'll put her down below so you can do that. But in the meantime, let's get to our flip. Oh, I wanted to introduce a couple of people while I'm here. First of all, we have Faithful Canine Buddy, who likes to be here to help out with all the different videos that I make. He's usually laying here resting. And over on my desk, we have Credible Lillian Ladybird. She's sitting working on one of her journals. She's got it in her little bag. And she helped me put together my needle keep or needle minder, depending on how you say it, that I won on a video. And then my pile of junk. Okay. All right. Well, now back to our flip. For our flip, I'm going to be doing my quarantines art projects. We did these in Lizzi Brewer's Scrappin' Lizzie's Facebook group during the quarantine. The only problem I have is, as you can see, I used hair ties so I can make it temporary and then put it together, sew it together after I'm all done with the project. Well, so far I have 4 different hair ties that have fallen apart and rubber bands. So I don't recommend you use those hair ties from the Dollar Tree for this. Okay, first off, the journal itself, the cover was done by my husband. He had a business doing t-shirts and he did the vinyl cover for me. One of the prompts was for us to do a pocket, and I did this pocket. Okay, then we had a Zentangle circle. We had some tags, and these tags have ribbon on them from when my angel daughter, we did her wake. I saved some of the ribbon. My daughter gave it to me to use for different things. This is listen to me. It's a paper clip that I put together, and these are the prompts on the inside. Cup, 6, raindrops. I'm not sure what everything is, but that was one thing. This is a double pocket with tags in it. There's this tag, and there is, sorry, I'm trying to do this over here because since I didn't feel good, I didn't want to have to clean off the desk. Here's the other tag. It's got plenty of writing room. Okay. We'll put that back in later. All right. We have this page. This is a baby wipe that's been sprayed with inks. Erin Morrison did this for me when we were on our retreat with Lizzi Brewer for Lizzie's birthday a few years ago. This is Make a Window, and these are like little cupcake things and faux buttons that I made. This was, I think, to make a little book, and I just added it in. It's got tissue paper and page edges, and here's a baby wipe from when I painted a project. I save all my baby wipes to make things with. Here's another cupcake liner and some more paper. This is another little book. It has a button to open it, and on the inside I have, it was the Mindless Quarantine. Oh, it was an ATC challenge, that one, and that was May 12th, 2020. And this is everything that I put on it, all the things that were called for in the challenge. There's also just a regular tag with writing room. And here's some more of that paper from when I did painting. And here's another baby wipe that's been sprayed. And this is one of my paper clips I made. We'll just leave that stuff out and put it back in. Lots of room still in this journal. I guess I'll have some more things to do. Here's another tag. I had to add a 3D flower, and it's a button and one of my crocheted flowers, and then just little things that were on my desk that I added at the time. Here's a flower that's made from painty papers, and a pocket that was made by Mary Kay from Mary Kay's Artful Design, or I think it's MK now instead of Mary Kay. Here's another tag that I put in. Evidently, I was really into tags that year. And let's see, what do we have here? This is just some pretty paper that I made to write on, made a tag out of it. Okay, and here's taking a one of the little things that the waitress uses. I can't even think what they're called right now. I'm losing my words. And that was decorated. And then on the back it says play. And also there's a tag inside of here. Okay. And the front pocket on this is actually part of an envelope somebody sent me. It was from Happy Mail. Okay. And then this is another large tag I made, and I just have it paper clipped on. And as you can see, it's got some of my marbled paper that I made with shaving cream. That's an awful lot of fun. If you've never done it, you should try. And on the front, it just says, musically speaking. Okay. Then this is our second signature, and it has a mindless postcard that I made. Okay. That was one of our prompts. And then on this side, this is faux paper. It's where you add strings and everything in with glue to make a faux paper. That was a lot of fun too. We did that with Lizzie. And then here's some more tags. Light it up. Fun. And plan your epic adventure. Okay. And another pocket. And I believe this is a pull-up pocket. No, it's just a pocket with another envelope pocket on the front. And on the other side is the other half of that envelope. And it has the second little pocket here too. And I think that's all we did. We stopped after that, or it got put into other books, probably because I have a habit of starting one thing and then going to 10 others. Oh, here's a little some light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, that's the way it felt during COVID, didn't it? And here's the golden crown sparrow, and that's another mindless postcard. And some more of that faux handmade paper. It feels so nice with all the bits and stuff in it. And then there's another pocket on this page. And in the very back is a pocket with another one of my crocheted flowers. And it has a little writing space on it. And on the back there's a writing space. And a little flower made from another one of those cupcake liners. Okay, that's my old one. Now, this is something I'm working on now. This is something I'm doing with Karla from Caged Fish. She's doing mindless journaling. I started doing something in a book she gave me, and the funny thing was she started doing the same thing. Only we weren't talking about it. But this is all stuff I've learned just from being around her. That's a bit of tissue. This page is something that I put together. There's some people down here in a buffalo, and a lady friend of the buffalo, and some Indians in their teepee. And over here is a little sweet gnome. He's just sitting there. But all of this is like 10, 15 different magazine pages I put together. On this page is snow days, which is pretty self-explanatory. And then on this page, we have this nice lady who has two people sitting on her shoulder, one telling her a good thing to do, and another one telling her a bad thing to do. We've all had those little people on our shoulders, haven't we? Here is something that I took out of one of the magazines you get for when you're traveling. I love these trees. I really would like to go see them. When I was in California, I couldn't go to see them, unfortunately, but I'd like to now. And then here's another one, 9 Ways to Wonder. And this is part of, I think this is all one too, yeah. I haven't really added to it yet. I put backgrounds in, then I add. This one is one where the lady was standing in the kitchen with the food, and I thought that her husband should bring another fish in because their son looks very hungry. So I added them to the picture. And this one says, written in the stars, this is my husband, and this is me. And it was written in the stars. It only took me 19 years to say yes. We just recently got married. These young ladies were from an Out magazine, and I just thought it was a cool picture, and I altered the top and the bottom a little bit to take out some of the words. And this is from the same magazine, and I again altered the top because I didn't want all the writing, you know, the captions and stuff. I thought this was really cool because I just love Barbara and Liza. And then here's another one of those pictures that I altered a bit. I added a chandelier to cover some words, and then just some bits and pieces out of different pages. These people will probably all get different heads because I like to add big heads or different heads on. Like on this one, I took someone and put a great big head on because I just thought she looked better that way. I like my paper dolls to be odd. This is one where I've added the background but really haven't done anything with it yet. And a lot of these ideas also come from Laura, the half-ass crafter. She does a lot of paper dolls and things. And here's one that I just thought he was just so pretty. He needed a crown. And he's getting ready to go out. He's got his crown of light. And then this one, I just thought these ladies were just jewels. So I gave them the jewels because they needed the art of sparkle, you know, like fairies. And that's it. Then we're back to just a regular old book that I haven't added anymore to. And that's all I have for today. I know it's not very long, but you enjoyed our little flip through. And I hope that you'll join us every Friday. Come see who's doing a flip through. And I hope you have a wonderful week. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. Bye for now.